for securing materials.
Yeah.
You managed to get stone, concrete, and pretty much the inorganic.
I also managed to get Enlene to set up something.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you get bitches yet?
Yes, he has actually.
Damn.
In
So,
both groups, Yoggins got his character a girlfriend. So yes.
so
Well,
Black Cat.
both of them are rather bizarre choices. Let's just say that.
So the across all the
You
things
into
that
some
they
weird shit, man.
across all the things that they made the deals with for cheaper mats, it was only a total of 31 steel.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not actually that much.
Yeah, and I'm just going to list this out real quick. You guys are gonna want to decide like how you are specifically. Like, do you want more support from the capital in like defense, legislation, and management, or do you want less and probably to pay them more, essentially? Like, do you want more freedom? Do you want to pay them less? Or do you want more management from them? It's kind of a triangle like that.
So like,
Because it's so about me, this shit was not my idea.
Yeah.
Back. Hello.
Hello, Cherry.
So like,
It's
what are
thinking
the
time.
things for each of the things?
Vassal state, you could pay them a decent bit, get a lot of freedom, and they'll help you out not too much with management. Colony, you don't have to pay them or all that much, or no, they don't manage much. You don't have to pay them much either. You get a decent amount of freedom, and then you can do a settlement in which they'll help you management, they'll help you finance you a little bit, but you won't have much freedom in like how you actually move about with it.
So wait, what was the second one?
Colony, they won't interfere too much in management. You'll have to pay them a bit, and you get a decent amount of freedom. That's kind of like the middle ground for all of it.
Yeah, how much would that
I think the middle
be
ground
off of the whatever amounts as profit?
Probably like 10%.
Not that much, I guess.
I think
Yeah.
the middle ground is fine, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, although they will be trying to meddle in and like making this more of a adding more to it, throwing more management at it, essentially. So, not the amount of control over it, but hey.
Well, I mean,
But-
what is it? Considering
Why
that
are you so mean, man?
that I'm associated with the Rapier family,
Yeah.
would I be able to decide, about bits of the management?
Oh yeah,
Like,
you all still get says in it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, what is it? Would that give me more say if it's one where, they're doing stuff more into management, like...
You'd probably get, like, near complete autonomy if you wanted to go with vassal state, in which it would jump up to 15% tribute. But, you'd get practically complete freedom, but they won't help you with much of the management. That's gonna be on you.
Yeah, I mean... I feel like a lot of the, management stuff is, stuff that we're reasonably capable of. Although, why is this becoming, like, a sovereign area?
I mean, you could also just go with settlement and just have them take care of all of it, and then you just get 5% in taxes, and then they take care of everything else.
No, what I'm, really asking is, like, if this is a, what is it? If it's an area that's, like, just being used as a property for business, why, primarily, and just, like, has a few other things there, like housing for, the people that are running the business, why is it getting, like, such things as, like, vassal state and colony? It's a singular fucking farm out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, simply because due to the way the bureaucracy works, just classifying whatever it is, no matter what it is, just makes things go smoother. It's more of just like, hey, they have this settlement here, they get this saying such and such and all this. Essentially, it's kind of like think of it more like you guys are founding a location, and therefore you get certain rights and all that such.
Mm.
If we want, we can make it into a city later. Not.
Yeah,
Oh wait, you're
pretty
in Canada?
much.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
I sure hope nothing traumatic happens when we make it.
But no, it's more like you founded a settlement, that's yours, you gotta register it, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Here are the big three options people usually go with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
There are other options?
I mean, there's also the option of homestead, which, that one you pretty much have to just do, I think it was 30%, but, they don't, you get to decide pretty much everything else on it.
and so what advantages does that even have above doing it as vassal state?
Not many, because it's just, alright, you get the full management, full autonomy, but, yeah, we don't fuck with that. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, so,
You're not giving you some money. Fuck off.
I think vassal state is the best option here.
Yeah.
probably. It's not that
Yeah.
much more than,
Yeah.
colony, but, like, there's more
Yeah.
autonomy with it.
Yeah.
So I guess that one then.
Bro guesses. Okay.
Sherry, what you just read was America.
What?
10-year-old Michigan boy dies after his 340-pound mother sat on him for misbehaving.
That was definitely something I had to hear.
I hate this fucking server. Holy shit.
I
There
hate
is-
this country.
There is a reason I didn't. There's a reason I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Break
and I made it
down.
Fuck
everyone
did you
else's
send him?
issue. Anyways,
Don't.
you guys still need to secure wood. What was the next plan of it?
Yeah, and it seems like the best option is for me to try to go there.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking.
And
So let me also
Mm.
look at there.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, that music's not working. Okay. Alright. So you guys just want to head straight to that forest, see what's going on there?
Yeah, sure.
No. Why did it set up the wrong? Uh, as you guys approach the snowy. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, I've told everyone to go fuck off. That should be the last of it.
Okay.
All right.
And, like,
As you guys
yeah,
approach the forest, it just gets real foggy and real cold.
Foggy.
Uh, and at this point, Foggy, your fogginess is restored.
Free at last.
uh,
Long have I been.
okay, but Blackhead, do you know the reason that I'm laughing? I'm not sure the reason that you're laughing, but like,
What you just sent me?
no, no,
Oh,
I just sent you that because it was
Alright.
something I had mentioned earlier. Why I was laughing is because you said his fogginess has been restored, and I saw the like. I was thinking the whole like what is it, humanity restored thing, but like a
Yep.
fogginess restored.
Yeah.
and now I'm
I am-
thinking, all right, but now the fogginess has increased apparently.
Him foggier.
All right, can we use defog?
Do you actually
Counter
have
spell.
defog?
No, I wish.
I counter spell his imaginary
But,
spell.
I'm going to need you all to make some what is your passive perception?
Well,
Actually, wait, Black Cat?
Yeah?
Uh, if my character were to, put on her fancy fake glasses, does that help with stuff?
Remind me what those were again?
If you start with the Fey Lost background, you get a few, fancy trinkets that you get by rolling D100 3 times.
Oh, yours was a
And,
pair of glasses?
yeah, one of them that I have is a pair of glasses in the shape of a butterfly's wings.
You can put them on, but they won't give you benefits for this check here.
Do they get me benefits for anything with the forest here?
They might.
Okay, why not then?
Mm.
Alright, so
Uh,
Black Cat, I have a question.
That's a 17 for passive perception.
All
So,
right.
so when it comes to passive perception, Black Cat,
Yes.
let me just. Okay. For every single future one, the rules say that if you have advantage, you have a +5 to passive perception. Do we ignore that every single time?
Yeah, just ignore that.
Okay, in that case, 18.
All right.
I don't have a very good passive perception because, yeah.
Bro, the depth perception would be crazy.
And what was the highest passive perception that I heard that you guys
18.
had? All right. On one of the trees, you kind of notice that there's been a rune or something kind of carved into it.
What
Can
kind
I
of
inspect the room?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm also going to try. Arcana?
Okay.
Roll Arcana, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I've had a magic lesson on these.
The
you
rune
really did, huh?
The rune itself is not magical, but this entire forest is kind of overflowing with magic.
What
Okay,
kind
but
of
like,
rune?
do I recognize something about the rune? Is it in Fey?
It is not in Fey. In fact, it seems more like an obligatory symbol than anything.
Mm-hmm. I've learned about these runes in class. That's winning.
Also, what languages do you all have?
Alright, give me a
Uh,
sec. I need to give me a sec.
Yeah.
Elvish, Common, Abyssmerian, Morse Code, Sign, Celestial, Abyssal.
Common
Uh,
Celestial.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan Fey, and Dullahannian Fey.
Right.
Abyssrian, Aquan, Halfling, Thieves, Can't Sylvan,
Oh,
Abyssmeri,
then
Silent.
Yoggin, you understand it. It's thieves can't.
Oh, great.
Essentially, it's more a mark just designating great treasure, but great peril. Uh,
Great treasure, but great peril. Oh, that is a good sign.
yeah. as you guys like approach this forest, like you also just start seeing more and more trees with like different languages of runes on them, kind of saying similar things of this place is dangerous, but holds secrets. In
Secrets. I love secrets.
in practically every language except Celestial and some race specific ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Would you guys like to keep going deeper in the forest, or would you like to investigate around these, see if you can find anything more about it?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Investigate, yeah.
All right.
Natural 20.
You find that there's kind of a sort of well-worn path kind of through here.
I have a question. What does Meme see with his natural 1?
He sees that the dirt is made out of clouds.
Congratulations, yeah, not yeah, Meme.
Hey, I haven't rolled investigation.
But
Alright,
yeah,
I guess I just
you
say
also notice that there is just a distinct lack of any of those markings in Celestial, Primordial. No, just Celestial.
So what you're
okay, so I can
saying-
read them.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is,
Yeah, I'm just
This
gonna
place
like
is-
pointing out,
Mm.
fellows, there's a path. Maybe we should follow it.
Yeah.
perhaps, but what you're saying is, there is no god in this place.
Man, imagine being a
I-
cleric at these
No,
troubling
you,
times.
I'm not
no,
even a
you do
cleric
see a
anymore.
Vizrian, so.
Okay,
Alright,
so let's follow the path then, right, fellas?
Alright. This path kind of you go along the path and it kind of splits into two.
Like,
Yeah.
What's the difference between the two paths?
we go left.
No, what's the difference between the two
Oh.
paths?
One goes right, one goes left. Would you guys like to roll an investigation to see about anything more on here?
Yeah,
Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Shit.
19.
Alright. On the right, you find more of like the things of great treasure but great peril on this intersection in particular. For Draconic, Dwarvish, Common,
Draconic common, yeah.
Abyssrian,
Yeah.
Infernal, and Primordial. On the left, you find Sylvan, Elvish. I'm trying to think. Oh, right. Also, Thieves' Cant. Druidic on the left. Don't know if any of you actually have that one, but it's there. And Abyssal is also on the right.
Hmm.
But
Damn,
Sylvan,
I only
Elvish on
speak
the left.
common, so
So Abyssmarian was over to the right, right?
Yeah.
okay. But I rolled the 1d2 and it rolled the 1, so we go left, right?
Tim should.
I mean, if the Fey languages are on the left, then
The Fae were on the probably a good idea, I guess.
Would you guys like to try and read any of them?
Oh
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Gladly.
Oh, I thought we read them.
yeah, I thought we read them.
Oh no, these ones have different ones on it. I should have said.
Oh no,
yeah.
you said like the same warnings.
All right. On the pretty much both directions, they just have destination this way.
Okay, guys, I think we should go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. Can I
Yeah.
make an insight check?
All right.
On what?
How?
Okay, you have a point. Uh,
I'm going to seduce the tree.
I'm not gonna fucking seduce the tree. I said insight. But yeah, I was wondering like
Guys, I
they're-
think what they're saying is we should go this way.
No, we should go
and
this way.
nothing could possibly go wrong by
Alright,
going that
Doggin,
way.
you also got a
Shit.
17. Wait, you got a 17 investigation, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, Foggy got 19. Never mind. Foggy, you
Yeah.
also notice that there's a magic rune on the back of the middle tree, kind of directly in front of the path split.
Can I recognize the rune?
This one is magical.
I touch it.
What?
Does anything happen?
You feel a slight tingle.
What kind of
Specifically,
rune is it?
specifically necrotic.
What kind of rune is it?
It seems to be a repulsion rune. Not necessarily something to like damage something, but just something to kind of make it uncomfortable for something to kind of go this way.
In the middle?
In the middle?
Yes, but you surmise that this thing is planted all around the forest.
So I guess only because we went on a specific path it wasn't difficult then?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Because you've been
So-
following the kind of things here on the path.
Okay, so I think it's better that we stay on the path. Let's just like decide which ones.
Yeah.
Which one had Faye?
That would be left.
Yeah, I want to go right now.
Y'all.
Reasonable crash out.
Destination this
That's not even a crash out. What do you mean?
So,
I don't know. I just felt like
Oh,
saying it.
You really want it? Yeah, I know you want to say that, but
Yeah.
save it for when one of us is actually angry.
did all of the runes say the exact same thing? Destination this way.
Yes.
Which direction are they pointed? Just
Left and right.
They're kind of falling back towards the path where you entered, essentially.
so pointing there. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Also, Yoggin, you know what? Roll your insight.
On the signs?
Yes.
Can I also?
Give me a
No,
sec.
because I'm just gonna let Yoggin do this one. Just give you guys a bit of hint.
15.
What you insinuate is that there's two different destinations.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed.
And both of them point to this way.
Yeah, so I guess let's go to.
Okay,
Well,
guys.
I can-
Let's take votes.
I
Yeah.
trust a bit. I trust a bit.
I think I
Okay.
would take
let's
the
go
one
from-
that
I vote right. Cherry, what do you vote?
I chose the Bismarian. I trust the Bismarian.
Yeah,
so I
right.
vote
Which
for
one is the Baron?
Meme, Yoggin.
if it's A, nah, I'm going to Biscuit.
Okay, so
Everyone
we're
else are
3
also
votes
saying
to
that,
the
but
right.
alright.
Meme, your opinion
Alright.
doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we're going to the right
Alright.
then.
Although I would like to point out that the entire fucking reason that we're here is to see if there's any Fae here to talk to about, like...
Listen, okay, hear me out. If the Fae warned about something, I don't think I want to go there.
Yeah, there's a
They
bunch
want to
of...
keep the Fae safe, so I would assume the right one is safe.
So, what is it? There's things, currently, pointing, in both directions that say, destination this way, right?
which basically means that both paths lead to a different destination.
Black Cat?
Yeah. Sorry, Dobo's DMing me. What?
So, it's just, both paths, have things saying destination this way, and it's just those both paths, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to do one of the most fade things my character has ever done.
What?
I'm going to write in common destination this way and point back to the way that we came.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm going as you do that, you just hear like echoing chuckling throughout the entire forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm afraid of what will happen, but I would like. No, I wouldn't like actually. I was just thinking about using Buzzsaw to count down the tree with the magical rune. But
Well-
yeah, that's gonna be dangerous. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Anyway, do you guys want to head to the right?
Yeah, sure.
You know what? I think we could head to the left.
No, shut the fuck up.
Alright. As you head deeper into it, It does get foggier, but you can continue following the path until you end up at what seems to be the entrance to a crypt.
I'm now Tim Foggiest.
Oh, I have a question. Is it the crypt of the Necrodancer?
You know, I'm going to DM you something.
Really?
Alright, do you guys want to go into there?
What's the outside looking like? Just a crypt? That's it?
On the outside of it, you can see kind of, you see instruments kind of carved into it, as well as just depictions of alcohol and food.
Oh, and then Dova suddenly appears. Oh, were you
Yeah.
lost in the fog or something?
No, basically what happened was I thought we were like
No, I meant
getting-
in character.
pushing this back by like an hour. Because
No, it was to draw it forward by an hour to compensate for daylight savings.
Yeah, Dova, what you voted for was the time being set back to the normal time.
Yeah.
You voted yes for that.
Okay then.
Yeah. But in lore, I just see Dova appearing like, oh, were you lost in the
Yeah.
fog or something?
Anyways, to catch you up to speed, you guys head into the forest, and this place magical as fuck, and nearly every creature except celestials kind of have their own markings here.
Interesting.
God
But,
is
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, on the outside of this crypt, you see that there's markings for food, drink, and instrument.
So, do we need to offer food, drinks, and play music?
Oh no, it's an open crypt. You can just head inside.
So what
Oh.
you're saying? So what you're saying is, I was, yeah. So that's what you said that I was closer than I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is this? Some sort of crypt of the Necrodancer?
That's
Or Kane's
It's the same I
Hyrule.
said.
It's Kane's Hyrule.
I can't believe I'm the first one to say mention this game today.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Oh.
thought Cherry would mention it or something, but I guess he hates that game.
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to head back the other way, see what that's about, or
Could I check if the food is poisonous?
it's a carving on stone? Would you like to lick it?
It's a carving on stone. Make a survival check. Make a survival check to see if the stone
Okay.
coffin is poisonous.
It's a fuck. I am completely confused. Crypt. Oh, okay, fine. I understand it now.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand it now.
Would you still like to lick it though?
No. Yeah,
No?
go lick it.
really.
Yeah, you have to do it.
I'm not licking the damn thing.
I mean, you'd at the very least appease the Fae. They'd probably find that shit funny.
They
Fine.
Roll me survival, I guess.
Roll survival to determine whether or not the carving of food is poisoned food, is the joke I was making.
23.
Congratulations, it's marble.
Oh my god, free marble.
That's it. I did all that for fucking Marvel.
Do we hear Slide chuckling?
Yes, you do.
Congratulations, Yagan. I knew you could do it.
But no, do you guys want to go in, or do you want to head back out, see what the other way was about?
I mean, it would be safer to check the other way first before we enter.
If I had the fate by my hand, I'm going to.
Don't say that out loud enough. Faith Forest, I think. I mean, Faith definitely has.
But I'm just gonna say out loud, I'm a fey fucker.
I mean, to be fair,
Roll me a charisma check then.
I mean, to be fair, my character, and your character have canonically done it before.
Right.
True, but up. You guys decide if you want to go into the crypt. You want to go back. It's up to you.
Yes,
I
let's
will. I
check
will tell you
behind
that both
Coriento.
options are fine. Neither will screw you over.
Yeah,
mean,
but I want to
first
check the
one-
first.
Yeah, let's see
I
what the
will
first
be
one is.
right back.
What'd you say, Cherry?
Let's see what the first one is. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. We go back and check the other one then.
he's be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're gonna wait for him. But we just decided without him since he's gone and Meme's opinion doesn't matter.
Yep. Because it's meme.
And then we just forgot about Dovan.
And now here's the thing: I barely even exist in this campaign to begin with, since I rarely RP. I made it solely for combat, and that's it.
And then we
I-
proceed to not have
It's
combat
not
for
even
like.
good for.
I mean, my
Alright,
character's
I'm back.
primarily for combat.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
back.
but again, you have Riz. I don't even have that.
Yeah, my character does have a high charisma stat, but like, they're a fucking warlock that helps them during combat.
I know
Anyways,
they do
so. Doa, don't worry, you'll get your combat at the end of the session if Blackout
Yeah.
allows it. Oh, we
So-
will get combat, hell yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do it after the session, that's fine.
that.
Yeah, sure.
But thing is,
So
I
do you
have
guys want to go
work I
into
need
the
to do.
crypt, or do you want to?
We're gonna check the other way.
Yeah, we're gonna
Decided-
check the other way.
All right. As you reach back to the choke point, you see just on the tree, perfectly symmetrical. Yeah, it'll be symmetrical from where we put his destination this way. They made it so it's just on both sides now. But yeah,
We were gone for 5 minutes.
yep.
Yep.
Oh no, it's like a 10-minute walk.
Oh well.
So
So like 20
Yeah.
minutes, but like,
yeah.
That's
Still.
still kinda quick.
As you guys get to the destination on the other side, after about 15 minutes, you notice that's kind of a small, almost shrine-like building with a small circle of water around it, made out of marble and silver. Although not enough silver that you could loot it.
Aw.
Kind of more like etchings
Edging?
Hold up. Wait, hold
and
up.
silver
Blackout.
leaf.
Blackout, I can control silver.
Etching Silverleaf.
Mm.
So, hold up, wait. What is the silver exactly again?
Uh, it seems more like a kind of offering sort of thing.
Okay, so Yagan, hear me out. To appease the Fae, you have to drink the water.
I don't know. It seems like your turn. I did my part earlier.
You see, damn. That would be true, unfortunately, I cast command.
You know, I'm vetoing this, Fog. You can during
Damn it.
non-combat sessions, you cannot cast command on your party mates.
Damn it, I can't force them to be my slaves. So over, oh well. Guess we're not appeasing the Fae today.
I drink the water.
So, what's the
Hell yeah!
fucking, thing again?
It's kind of a small tower with like a place for offerings you can see with kind of ring of water around it and some steps leading up to provide offerings at.
Guy drinks the
It's
water.
made out of marble with silver lining on it.
What type of
Something
offerings
tells
are there?
me.
What?
What type of offerings are there?
There are none.
Oh, I was gonna do something funny where, frickin' I'm not sure if you guys seen Tokyo Godfathers with the fact that they were, that the
Mm.
homeless people are basically eating the offerings there, but especially since this place, I believe, is Fae, that is not a very good thing to do.
Yeah. But no, there are no offerings actually presently there.
Okay, that's good.
Guy drinks the water.
See.
The water, it, tastes like it tastes like cholera.
And also, I'm sure you guys are just joking about drinking the water, but if you want to, you can try that.
I'm pretty sure Cherry was joking.
Yeah.
Hmm. But
Do you want to try it?
sure.
Are you sure?
Will I die?
Probably not.
Will I be fucked?
Honestly, how bad can water be?
Yeah. I mean, if that stone
Okay,
wasn't bad
wait,
according to Yagan.
Hold up. I'll agree. Was drinking the water a good idea?
I mean, like, I have a fucking pretty good idea what would probably end up being the case if you drank the water.
Actually,
I'd like to inform you that this water isn't moving.
Oh, okay.
Still
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
water.
it's still water. That's
I-
terrible.
I was just going to assume, oh, you drank the water. The water is from the phase toilet. Congrats.
no, hold up. I'm going to ask Jackie.
Do you want? All right.
Play the theme.
All right. So where in fuck are we?
In the forest.
All right. And what do you want to know?
If I hypothetically were to drink this water, what would happen to me?
Also, do you want to have him use legend lore or just ask him the question?
I'm going to first ask him the question.
He's like, if you're asking me, you're probably gonna contract some new type of super gonorrhea, maybe hyper AIDS.
Uh,
That's kind of amazing, honestly.
Wait,
Exactly, you should do it.
Postal 2 on Friday all over
Black
again.
Cat,
Yeah.
how large is the little offering thing?
Probably about 3 to 4 feet long.
Oh, okay, so like not the type of thing that would be roughly as large as a head.
No, it's decently long.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to try placing your head, you can.
No. I was going to, if it was like you said that it was like a tower or something, right?
Yes, but there's a little like long bench at the base that seems to be for offerings.
Okay, but like,
And it's too high to sit on normally, but yeah.
okay, but like, is the top of the tower roughly the size of a human head?
The top of the tower is large enough that probably a person could stand on it. And see, try and get a scope of this. You see that there's now stairs up to the back of it.
Okay, but like, if the top of the tower had a hat on it, would it look out of proportion?
It would.
Would it look out of proportion to a funny extent?
Most definitely.
Okay, I used the fez dispenser to put a fez on top of the tower.
You get more giggling from the forest.
It's sad cackling, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cherry, what do you do?
I don't drink it.
You know,
Pussy?
to give you an accurate description of how tall the top of this tower is, it's probably about 8 feet across in a circle. But what was
Okay.
that, Sherry?
I don't drink it.
All right.
But jacking, could you?
I don't have a
Use ledge.
throat.
Yeah, but okay. So let's just.
What if
Okay,
that's
but, like,
alcohol though?
As for offerings, can I what is it? I'm assuming that we have like pieces of paper and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from my phone, I copied Cassandra's number down onto a piece of paper and offered that.
Good.
All right. As you do that, you notice where like the top of the tower kind of is you watch a puddle open up and then Cassandra fall through.
Wait, we can just summon people like that? That's cool.
Hang on, I now
With
need
this
Also, you don't even need to roll perception on this, but she's high off her fucking ass.
Also, the thing is that because I because I don't have the music bot on because I'm live
Yeah.
streaming this and whatnot. I don't know what Jassandra's actual theme is, but in my head I just have the Necroc nyan 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 nyan. I just have the fucking Necroarch theme playing.
You know what? That's not far off. But no, like she's there and like in a cat form, just high off her fucking ass. The
Alright.
mountains of Everest are higher or still lower than she is right now.
Just a question. Can I offer music instead?
All right. In what kind of style?
Give me a sec. I know exactly which one.
Fucking automaton.
By the way, guys, I want to ask, who has a ring of bookkeeping?
The what?
I mean, pretty sure Cherry and Yagan should have
Oh,
it.
yeah.
At least.
Ring of bookkeeping. That is a ring that directs you to a book with information if you need it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we offer that?
Also, Yoggin, to your music, you see a couple of sprites kind of come out of the water.
Oh,
And they're fae, but they aren't very intelligent level of fae.
I guess they just like the music.
Yeah. But no, I should just mention now Cassandra's just laying at the top of the tower, just fucking high off her ass. So, anything else you guys want to try? Uh, also, I should mention at meme, as you put that offering there, it does disappear.
Okay.
Well, I could just fuck. No, I don't think that would work though.
I still don't understand what the scrotum in my inventory is.
What?
Sherry's got a scrotum in his inventory.
How? Did not hear that.
What is it? Why do I have a scrotum? I've had it for like half the roleplay.
Where did you get this? How
That's
long has
my
it been sitting in
question.
your inventory?
Question is, what other type of things can I put on the thing that would be funny? Right?
Yeah.
Because, like, don't exactly matter if it's, like, a normal, proper offering. What matters is if it's funny. You know? Uh... da- da- da-
Yeah. So, Blackgun, I would like to take out a piece of paper from my pocket and write down the number on it.
Alright.
Yeah.
It
I've-
vanishes and nothing happens.
I take a deep sigh and walk off the stairs.
Alright.
Working
You
as Robo Killer.
wait, you walk off the stairs? Alright, you fall 5 feet, taking 0 damage.
No.
I should also mention, as you did, since Cassandra's still in her cat form, she attempts to bat your ankles while you go to take the jump off.
What the fuck?
I mean, you have
Uh,
a really high cat on a pedestal right now. You think they're not gonna try and knock shit off?
Can
Fair
I
enough.
roll? Can I
But
roll
first
animal
raping me,
handling?
no this?
Sure, Yoggin. What do you want? Why do you want to roll animal handling? What do you want to try and get him to do?
I want to pet the cat.
All right.
That is fun too.
16.
They're just soaking that all up.
Uh,
In
Oh, wait.
response to this, I'm going to immediately set an image of a cat in VC in Nomad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nomad
Really?
creams.
Uh,
Hold up, that's a fucking cat.
what is it? Could I take out another piece of paper and draw the what is it? The cool S on it, and put that on the thing.
Skrillex appears.
As you do, you watch as one that's probably about 5 inches large version of that, or 5 inches by like half an inch thick version of that just drops onto Cassandra made out of jade.
Oh,
Oh, the S.
Yeah.
What the fuck ends up happening with her?
No, it just drops onto her. She's still high off her ass.
Wait, hold up. You don't black
can I pick up the S?
Like I should mention, she's so high she barely realizes it.
Wait, hold up. You know what's happening? So we have Cassandra here in Cat Farm, right? I
Yeah.
summon my cat with wings.
I should mention she is fucking higher than Mount Everest right now. She's not realizing anything.
Dang.
Okay,
With
well,
wings, you're-
what happens if we put the jade thing back onto the offering thing?
Nothing happens this time.
Aw.
um, hmm. I put in 1 bag of flour, 2 wheels of cheese. Uh,
All right, this time a iron helmet with 2 horns coming outside of it drops onto Cassandra, and for some reason it makes her want to shout.
Yeah.
I guess can I try to pick up Cassandra out of like the little like of all this the stuff that's falling onto her?
Yeah.
Okay, can I take out a pill from Karen's anti-anxiety medication and place it on?
Do they even take those?
Shh.
I mean, this here is just some what is it? SCP-914 type shit. I think it's 914, right?
Hang on, I need to look that one up.
The fucking machine that you put stuff in and it turns it into other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That 914?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
does it
I
happen
mean,
to
that's
the
not
pill?
what this thing actually is, but
I mean,
also
fair.
you just now are holding Cassandra. You are holding the world's highest cat.
Can we get much higher?
Kitty is kitty.
No.
I
The answer is no.
I kind of raised her up like Lion King.
Yeah. The purple cat you are holding just continues grinning off its fucking ass.
Kitty is kitty.
wait, I have a watermelon dragon's piss. Amazing.
Hmm.
Where did I get that from?
Yeah.
That was your character's wedding gift from me.
Oh, right.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep that. It would probably taste good.
Anyways, let me know if you when you guys want me to help you guys move this along, or do you want to just keep trying dumb stuff?
Okay, but this is so
Honestly, I like
funny.
it to move along.
Okay, fine. Fine.
All right. A piece of paper falls from the portal, and it just says "try head."
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why do you have to put your head in there?
Well then, guess I gotta take my pants off.
Trihead. So was that note written by Cassandra or for Cassandra?
Oh please, she wouldn't need to be told to. Also, I should mention it is written in Sylvan.
Okay, yeah, I fucking I do that, but I like fucking slam dunk it because why not?
As you put your head on the pedestal, a portal to the Feywilds opens up.
Okay.
Should we go there?
Hmm.
Also, does
Hmm.
Meme get his head back?
And yeah.
Does Meme get his head back?
Oh no, and a larger or a archfey actually just comes out of it.
Oh.
All right, let me change music now. I should have had this one stand by. That is my apology. That which one? You know what? That'll work best.
This is a message.
I think this will work best for a Fae.
What is it?
Nintendo 3DS music.
Oh.
Theme shop.
Ah!
I just bought one theme, and then I never decided to check out the theme shop again.
Yeah.
Because you get shit free with, like,
Mm.
My Nintendo, you can get themes for free.
Yeah.
You
Anyway,
have no, it came free with your Xbox.
Anyways, they're just like, all right, and then pretty much recognizing Cassandra here, the Archfey takes a pretty much bow, but you can tell this mother. You guys remember the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Corvovian fur hat,
Yeah.
also known as the Marge Simpson hat?
Yeah.
His entire
No.
outfit is styled like that. And he's wearing one of those.
But the question is, are there ears, giant ears underneath it? At least in that hat.
Yeah. But no, or I should say, his entire outfit is made of those.
Wait.
Oh.
Are we face to face with Marge Simpson?
Huh?
Yeah. But pretty much they just ask, "What can I do for you?"
We again, I'd say that we're, making a farm slightly, like, south of the forest, and, we're wondering if we could, grab a bit of wood.
He's pretty much like, uh, well, seeing that the Lady Cassandra seems to be taking affection towards you, I do believe that would be fine. You can take some from the southeast corner. The repulsion should feel as you are, but unfortunately, we're not the only force within this forest. But we will give you our side of the deal. You'll have to
Okay.
get an approval from the other forces of the forest.
Okay.
With that, the man with the outfit made of hats goes back into the Feywilds portal.
Wait, where can we find the other forces exactly?
Gee, I fucking wonder.
Just everywhere?
The forest is in the forest.
Probably the other fucking path that we, left to go back to this one.
I mean, probably, but like I don't want to assume.
Well, back the other path, I guess.
should mention that there's actually decent relevance to that question since, reminder, this forest is within Harlequin's territory as well, so.
So yeah, I guess I'm guessing there's no answer.
Yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. But no, like with that, they just head back to the Feywilds.
Alright. Well, I guess we got that.
Well, I guess we check the crypt
Anyway.
now.
Alright.
Necro.
Rip. By the way, Cherry, do you think my joke is funny?
Funny.
In your DMs
Let
about
me
the
grab
Crypt of the
music.
Necrodancer.
Oh, that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I had the music. Where did it go? Alright. As you guys get to the crypt, you notice that there's a wrought iron gate there, but it seems to be very easy to open. Like, not very far after it. Would you guys like to make any checks?
What check would maybe perception?
You can tell that this, or roll perception first before I say that, actually.
13.
Uh,
that.
as far as you know, this place is definitely a crypt for keeping the dead. Sherry, what you can tell is this place is very, very old, and that there's a good chance that iron and should have rotted and rusted by now.
Chronology magic? Arcana, I guess.
Mm.
Is there no perception or?
Can we roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Sure. 18.
It's not chronomancy, it's specifically magic that wards off decay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a bunch of notes on decay-based magic.
Mm. Mm.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Wards of decay. Where is it coming from? Or can we not sell that?
This entire building is kind of flowing with it.
So I guess there's like a area. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess the entire goddamn there's like a sphere basically. I would assume.
Yeah. More that runs through the building itself.
Okay. Gotcha. So if we were to live here, we wouldn't decay.
Actually, would one of you like to roll history?
Sure.
Sure, someone should do that.
History. 22.
All right. You remember seeing in like a very ancient book, and your first time in Blackstone. So this is something barely you remember, but you do remember there being a location in here or in this forest known as the Divine Blind Spot,
Yes, that's okay.
a place where nothing decays.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
The thing is, this entire forest is the fucking god's blind spot. Anyways,
Yeah. Would you guys like to go deeper into the crypt?
I guess.
sure.
Mm.
I mean, if someone's opening the gate.
Open the gate.
Oh no, it's unlocked. So
Yeah, but it's also made of iron.
yeah. All right. Uh,
So my character ain't fucking with it.
fair enough. As you guys descend down, you start hearing sounds of revelry.
Well, meme, I like to tell you that didn't stop you from,
From what?
I'm pretty sure there's.
I mean, I made a metal too.
Yeah, but it's not like pure iron.
understandable.
Yeah.
What are we hearing?
Sounds of revelry. Would you guys like to continue heading down?
What's
Okay.
the worst that could happen?
As you get down, you see a very
Get
nice
dun,
wooden
dun, dun,
door.
dun, 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 dun.
Is it unlocked?
In fact, yes, it is. In fact, it has a brass doorknob on it. This thing, it looks more like you just walked upon a bar's kind of door. Would you guys like to open it?
Can I make any Arcana checks to see if the
Roll
door has any?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door itself is not magical beyond. Oh wait, never mind. You got that one.
There we go.
It's a
Tell
door.
me my natural one first.
Yeah. Well, Foggy, you're pretty sure the door is magical. Sherry, the door isn't magical, but the on the other side of that, you feel absolute fuck tons of necrotic energy.
Zombies.
Okay, guys, so I'm not touching that door as I
Okay,
slowly
so
walk away from it.
Can I
Yeah.
try
Terrified.
Can I try to listen to hear anything past the door? Like,
Don't touch that.
Yes.
okay, so that would be what?
Uh,
Perception?
Perception with advantage. It's very easy. You guys can hear it from outside.
So,
You hear slot machines, casino chips, drinking, and conversation.
I'm going in.
Let's go gambling.
Uh, as you open the door, you watch as like fucking 50 different undead all turn to look at you.
Yo,
You stumbled into a fucking undead gambling den.
yo, can we gamble too?
As you say that, they're just like, fuck yeah.
Oh, of course. Fucking Cherry with the gambling addiction again.
And then there's me feeling the outside influence of the fog. I need to gamble.
Yeah.
As I quickly follow Cherry in.
But no, they go back to the gambling and drinking.
Alright, cool, so they don't care about us being here.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? I wanted to gamble.
But no, you see like pretty much nearly every type of undead. But yeah, it's just an undead gambling den.
Lich here? Blackout, is there a lich here?
There is several.
So, can I ask, like, literally just pick out, like, a random skeleton and ask them, like, what's the history of this place? Like, what do they know about this one?
Uh, they pretty much just go, I don't know, I just gamble here.
Is there any
Yeah. I should mention this place seems like massive with a bunch of private rooms, additional rooms to the back, three full bars from where you can see. This place looks like an entire complex, with several floors.
what the fuck? Uh, um, well, there's probably an HR or some like important people here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to try to look around to see like where the boss's or whatever office would be.
You don't see any. You
Mm,
suppose that they'd be on like different floors.
yeah, makes sense. How many floors are there? If we can like, are there any
Uh,
signs?
there's no signs. Uh,
Uh,
at this point, I should mention that the barkeep meme you recognize as a dual Han, although they do have their head attached, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, I mean, so does my character half the damn time.
Yeah, but you notice that they're also a dual Han.
I mean, fair enough.
Mm.
This is a fucking area full of Fae and whatnot.
Yeah, and dual Han are an undead type of Fae, so
Yeah, I'm aware.
do we ask the barkeep?
Hmm.
Because like our goal currently is to look for the other factions and like get their approval,
Mm.
right? So I guess do we ask the barkeep for like where we would find the leader? Maybe. Maybe.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
do we ask the barkeep like where could we find a like leader so we can try?
Hang on, I gotta turn the music down slightly. What did you say, Sherry?
I'm asking Meme if I should ask the barkeep
Oh.
like where we can find a leader on this place or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Of
Yep.
like this faction of the
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to walk up. Yo.
As you ask him, he's just like, all right, and who's asking?
Let's see. Right, we kind of need a higher position though. Like we probably need we need a good reason, don't we?
Hmm.
We pretty much here like we're making a farm and attempting to get permission to get wood from the southeast side of the forest, and we've gotten permission from the Fae, and now we're wondering if we can try to get permission over here.
He's like, he pretty much just points over that way, take the stairs up. Now, you ordering anything to drink?
What currency did they take?
They take Overworld.
I don't have,
Overworld and Fey currencies, specifically.
I don't have overworld.
All right then. What's the best booze you got?
He just like, we have absinthe. Lots of absinthe, rum, whiskey, and a few cocktails.
What's an absinthe?
Is this a fucking bot that I created, Black Cat?
I mean, I assumed you'd have taste similar to
Full of your
or your
kind.
character would have taste similar to the Fae, so yes.
Or
What-
yeah.
What's
I-
absinthe?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Absinthe does have the nickname of the Green Fairy, so I guess it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways-
I'll take.
Anyways,
absinthe.
Yagen, to answer your question, Absinthe is it's a herbal spirit that tastes like licorice. What you do is you have the drink, and then there's a special cup for it, and then you put a special spoon on top of the cup, and then you put one or two sugar cubes on top of that spoon, and then pour cold water over top of it, and then when you do so, it'll sweeten and dilute the very, very hard alcohol that is the absinthe to make it sweeter and more candy-like. It tastes like licorice.
I'll take the absinthe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
the thing is, I would buy something, but I
Mm.
pull out capital currency. I only have this.
I was like, I see. Sadly, we don't accept that here.
Yeah, maybe next time.
He's like, I'll let you in on a little something. The big boss, eh, let's just say that only the big boss might accept that.
Okay.
But no, also I should mention, you do see specifically a lot of rum, by the way. You also see
zest.
moonshine. I forgot to add moonshine.
I mean, what is it? I believe that because, I kind of fucking, forced into the fucking lore that, Feylit, language is based on Irish Gaelic, that it would be poutine.
Ah, alright.
Yes, I do
So
know the
how
Irish
much-
word for moonshine.
How much for absinthe?
Absinthe, that'll be 3 overworld.
3 overworld
Alright.
what?
Gold.
How much for,
Alright.
would it be for a whiskey?
Whiskey is 2.
Okay, yeah. I'll order a glass of that.
Yeah. Alright. So do you guys want to head on to where the barkeep said to go?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh, Yeah, also, what is it? Like, can I, do a, perception check to see, where all this, alcohol is, coming from and whatnot?
Roll Arcana instead.
13.
You can tell that there seems to be magic coming, or magic lines going to the taps going off somewhere.
Okay. I mean, I had meant more like, where they're sourcing it from and whatnot.
Would you like to ask the barkeep that then?
I guess, yeah.
He's like, we have our own brewery on site.
Okay,
No,
fair
it's
enough.
not very efficient since it's mostly just powered by magic than anything. So we
Okay.
don't get good quality stuff.
Okay. Well, I will make a note of that.
Mm.
There. Because, yeah.
Mm.
Fucking... It's nice to fucking know, right?
Yeah. Anyways, you guys would like to head up now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me grab the music then. I am just behind on music today because I have forgotten to. Uh, nope. Uh, this is the problem when I have the music so far apart.
Yeah.
All right. As you get up to the upper floor, uh, you find a door, and on the other side, you go into what seems to be a soundproofed room full of beds, with another room across from it, or evenly spaced beds and nothing else.
Thing.
Yeah.
Just bed.
Just beds. That's it.
That's it.
The only other thing you can notice about them is that their sheets are all black. Very, very black.
Do any of us carry a black light?
Youngin, this is not the Goon Cave. I can tell you that much.
Alright. Then why the fuck are there just a bunch of beds in one room?
Probably fucking sleeping quarters or something.
Understandable.
Like, undead don't technically need sleep, but like,
Yeah.
some high class undead might, like, want it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, vampires just sleep in the day during coffins.
Oh, actually,
Fucking...
yeah, you do see a few coffins along the sides as
Yeah, yeah.
well.
Like,
Alright.
not out of the question that, it's, like, just a sleeping quarters.
Yeah. Uh, do you guys want to go to the room across from it?
I guess.
Sure.
Well, that's what you're here for.
All right. As you open up, or would you guys like to knock first?
Knock knock. Yeah.
As you do, you hear in a Italian accent, "The barkeep told me you'd be coming. Come on in."
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's free.
Uh,
What the nonstop?
Are we dealing with the Italian mafia?
As you do, you see the fattest lich you think could be possible. in Mob Drip. Somehow, becoming a lich and having some of his flesh rot off has not made him any less fat.
I guess this is what they meant when they called me thick boned.
uh,
So they
Can't
literally
believe we
are big boned.
guys, I can't believe we finally found the black cat self insert.
I'm killing you next.
Actually, no, more like they look like Victor.
Nah.
Wait, which one of you is fatter, Victor or you?
Probably actually around the same.
Okay.
Anyways, let me change to his music, which I'm changing more for the name because it's funnier.
what's the name of it?
Did you eat my leftover pizza?
This, let me guess, his name is like Fat Tony or something.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Of course
Actually,
it
it's
is.
Fat Pepperoni.
Oh my
Anyways,
god.
the barkeep told me you wanted to discuss something. I'm Fat Pepperoni. I run this joint.
Yeah. I'll say that we had wanted some what is it? That we have a farm out, slightly south of the forest, and had wanted to grab some of the trees from over there to work on making a fence.
And we have gotten permission so
I'm
far
back.
from so far from the Fae to use wood in the southeast, but we were wondering if we could get permission from your side too.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I can provide you with that. I'll just have to pass this information along to the big boss. Once she gets back to me, I'll send someone out. What are your locations settled at? And by the way, what is this farm, anyways?
Uh, gonna be fucking making like growing a bunch of stuff to use in the distillery.
So I make booze.
Yeah.
We might be becoming clients of yours then.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's a writ saying that we approve. We look forward to doing future business with you. I'll go let the big boss know that some people are more active in this force now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a bunch.
Enjoy the establishment.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I don't really have normal currency. I just show capital currency.
Reminder: I said the big boss would accept
I
that.
know. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Also,
just
anyways,
just-
as you guys are leaving, you watch a person come in with an extra large double cheese pizza. Come in.
Who ordered a double? Where did the double cheese come from in the first place?
I should also mention it's a pepperoni pizza.
Of course it
Where
is.
did the people get the pizza?
Okay. Is there a Harlequin?
Is there like a pizza chain
Uh,
here somewhere?
No,
Is there Go on, sorry.
Sherry, or
Yeah.
a mob boss that became a lich and then decided, fuck it, I'll just run a semi decent casino. You think you wouldn't be able to get pizza?
Fair enough, but like, where is it coming from? Is there a Harlequin crest?
No, there is not. And also, I'm hearing Harlequin, and I'm not the second word.
Okay, crest I meant.
No, there are none.
Really? Okay. Logo?
Nope. You notice other symbols, but instead it seems to be kind of drawn out as kind of a half crescent dragon everywhere instead.
The D&D symbol?
Uh, you know what? No, because
Ouroboros? No, that's not.
no.
nonsense.
Specifically, like, this exact shape that I'm putting in no mic. This exact curvature, kind of, sort of, half of a dragon.
Ah, it's Moon Knight. Got it.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yo, nice.
Also, actually, Sherry, you were the one who got the history check for what this place was correct, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll that again.
History.
Hmm.
Check.
Yeah.
313.
What was the one you originally got?
22. And the one I got right now is 13.
Mm. Well, you can at least now realize that you remembered the name wrong
Mm.
on what this location is.
What is it then?
Oh no, you don't remember exactly what it was now.
Okay.
Mm.
I can always ask. I can always ask the barkeep.
Yeah.
Or Jackman.
I don't think I want to expend like
Mm.
the ancient recall on that.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask the barkeep?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the barkeep. What's the name of this place anyway?
Uh, he's just like, well, this casino is known as the Mausoleum, but
Okay.
yeah, that's not exactly what you were asking for.
Yeah,
Like,
but this entire, I guess, like.
yeah, let me change back to the casino's music. He's like, I won't be able to tell you what this actual location is.
Really?
Yeah, but or rather, Sherry, I'll give you more information on it. Actually, you remember that was what this place used to be called, was the Divine Blind Spot,
Mm-hmm.
but you kind of skipped over that while looking through the book for something else.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Like it was originally called the Divine Blind Spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just asked the barkeep that,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Yeah.
It's named something else now, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, I guess we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
If I ever get capital currency, sorry, overworld currency, I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
You are.
You guys just gonna head out then?
Yeah.
Or
When is Aline coming again?
that might be a few sessions or a mini session on that one, Yoggin.
Uh,
Before you go, one of the more mob dressed kind of people just goes, pretty much just going, all right, fat pepperoni told the big boss what was going down. The big boss will be contacting you herself. She wants to get some information on this. Do warn, she is not a very sociable person. Although you should consider it an honor that she is coming to see you guys herself.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do we need to give the location?
They they just don't give you any location whatsoever. They don't need any information on it either.
Alrighty then. I suppose thank you for informing us.
Yeah.
And yep. That's that.
All right.
This is this.
You guys go back into the forest then.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So where do you want to head to now?
Well, the thing is, we've
I
got-
guess, do we just go back to
Yeah.
the fire?
Actually,
I thought
also
wait, I don't
amend-
we here to get wood.
Yeah. I mean, the permission to get wood, essentially. But actually, Sherry, I'll amend what they said to you. The big boss will be visiting you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Right around now, it's around midday.
Yeah, so the thing is, we can't go for the wood yet because we still need to talk with the big boss.
Yeah.
I
So-
guess we're going back home then.
All right. I will be right back. I am going to refill my water.
Okay.
The fitness gram pacer test.
Sorry for taking so long. I saw a really, really fat squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Like, you know the evolution, I think it's of Squovit, the Pokemon? Gradient, I think it was? Yeah, that
Gradient
little fat.
evolution.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways. So you guys head back to your camp. What do you do back at your camp? You got about half a day.
I am going to. Just a question, but is the aquarium installed yet?
Wait, what? Yoggin?
Is the aquarium installed yet?
No.
Fuck.
What was his name? It was
Yeah. Also, I should
Fezzico?
mention, Yoggin, you're still carrying Chisandra at this point.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Let me just open the door to the capital and just like leave her by the door.
Alright.
I'm just gonna like walk into the capital, leave her there, close the door. Look, I can deal with the cat form. Now, her regular form, however,
The thing is,
that is a beware of cougars situation.
okay. Keep in mind what's going to happen right now is you went through the door, you placed it near our house. You know who's there? My wife. Do you think
I ask her, do you want to come in or?
Yeah. Oh no, like, she just blinks behind you, essentially. You blink and she's already there. But yeah, you guys got about half a day. What do you do?
Uh,
I should mention, by this point, you guys are all kind of or actually, roll me a mix between Perception and Arcana.
mix?
Pretty much roll both and combine the two and tell me your total.
Sure. Perception, Arcana. That is
19 in total.
in total 23.
uh, 41.
All right. Meme, you notice a pretty much just heavy, dark presence kind of looming over you, and Sherry, you recognize this about 3/4 until it reaches night. And both are actually I will DM meme this one.
Do we feel a dark presence? Exactly. Kino, honestly. Kino.
Black Cat is typing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways, what would you guys like to do with this?
Where is the dark presence watching us from?
You know what?
It
I
kind
am
of feels
going.
like you're inside of a cloud, is how I'll put it.
You
okay.
could call it inside of font.
Checking.
Can I try to cook dinner
Oh
for
yeah,
the
no,
rainbow?
this doesn't interfere with anything. You just kind of feel like the world is slightly darker.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Jacking and I'm going to ask what's going on with the ancient knowledge. Like
All right.
what's up with the like darkness?
Uh, pretty much as you ask, his mouth just jars open in just pure silence for like 3 fucking minutes straight. He is just unmoving.
Uh is there any difference in the atmosphere?
Uh, the atmosphere coming from Jacking when you ask that feels almost as if you're staring into a pitch black darkness.
I'm going to like tap on his skull, buddy. You there?
There is no response until the 3 minutes of him just being mouth agape is over.
What does he say?
Nothing.
Jacking?
I think
I-
your man is dead. Like double dead.
Jacking?
Snake! 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 Snake!
Yeah.
Buddy, you okay?
Pretty much that, like
Give him
after
a
the 3 minutes,
peanut.
he just snaps back to it, just like, holy fuck!
May I ask what happened?
Then he's just like, no.
Sensory overload?
Probably Eldritch, I would assume.
Probably. Because it is jacking after all.
Do I recognize this like dark like energy or whatever, or is it just completely foreign?
You know what? You recognize it as it approaches just the cusp of night.
What do I recognize it as?
Also, as you do, you feel your gut just fucking drop.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Round and round we go.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
But anyways, you guys still have the time between that and day if you want to set anything up.
Yeah, what is it? How much the stuff is built already?
The foundation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, let's see, uh, one of the things that I have also, now that we have this place here, do we have a way of connecting this place, with the fucking capital so we could just return here?
Yeah, Harlequin's already went and installed that.
Okay,
Yeah, by the way, we had a conversation with like people in the capital, and like there's did you read
Mm.
what happened last session? After you were done?
I heard
Yeah,
that,
I informed them.
I heard that Yagen got avalanched, and
we're not talking about that.
you got materials for cheaper.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, and also Green is going to get a tour and a sample, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Invisible.
also, Aline will install Nature Reserve.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Also,
I heard about it.
Aquarium. Aquarium from Harley Quinn. Yippee!
Anyways, what is it? In the time that it still has, would I be able to go to the library and read some books about the effects of different metal on what is it? Do I have I read that yet?
We have read that before.
Thing about
Yes, you have.
Okay. What was the effects of the different metals on the stuff?
I think you wrote it down.
Oh, it actually, yeah, I should have that in the farm plan things, shouldn't I?
Yep. Yes, you do.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay, yeah. Um, I, what is it? I guess I, work on, the fucking, uh, how stuff would, you know, um, like on, what type of stuff I should, probably think about ordering for that, and, about what type of wood would probably be good for what barrels.
All right. Uh,
So essentially, I just like go and start working on some of the fucking like what is it uh you know what type of things are probably gonna need to be ordered. You know what type of barrels, what type of stuff, all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, right. How easy access of water do we have?
uh, not very.
Hmm. Yeah, seems like it. No ponds anywhere near here.
Mm.
Because this is fucking 7 kilometers. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any ponds. Okay.
I what do I feel like to eat? I'm just cooking dinner for arrival.
So the thing is, what I'm going to do right now, while while I'm waiting, I'm just going to be like, Mother, please protect, please make sure nothing bad happens.
Uh,
Mother,
Oh,
please.
also, meme. Because you might want to know that forest is mostly pine, birch, and spruce.
okay. No oaks.
There are some oaks, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because typically, what is it? I know that oak trees are typically actually what you'd end up using for barrels.
Also, Yoggin, the answer is sweet things usually, and meme would probably answer the rest for what they like to eat. And Sherry, what did you say?
I I just prayed that to my mother. Please make sure nothing bad is gonna happen.
Uh,
I guess in that case, I'll probably make something sweet and sour meat.
eh. uh,
Please.
all right. Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm just preparing dinner. That's about it.
Mm,
Build a friend. Oh yeah, I guess I can continue making jewelry because I have access to like
mm,
I can now like actually control silver, so I can much more easily make that sort of stuff.
yeah.
So I'm
Well,
going to
why were
expand
you
my
why were staring at me earlier? I told you to come in. She just blinked at me.
Oh no, she blinked as in like movement.
As in
Ah, not
like
blinked at.
Misty Step type thing, but like
Yeah,
without the you know.
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm
She's
going
on the other side. As soon as you open the door, she is behind you.
so yeah, I'm going to spend my free time making jewelry out of silver.
All right. Do you
which
have
is
any
much.
silver?
I have some. Yeah, I bought it in
Mm.
like 3 sessions. No, not 3. Some sessions
All
before
right.
when I was making it for the pudding.
Mm.
Uh,
Actually, also, because we don't have easy access to water here, is there a type of fucking artifact, something that we can buy that creates it?
I mean, there's always the decanter of like water.
I was also gonna say you could probably just try and negotiate with Grain to see if there's any springs on the nearby mountain.
Okay, it's called
I mean-
decanter of endless water. It's an uncommon item that just like has unlimited water.
Yeah. Like, could do that, or we could fucking have the endless water bucket from Terraria. You know?
Oh, so you mean having one water bucket and some blocks?
Yeah, but like, what I'm talking about is like, fucking getting some sort of like, I don't know, either thing Yagan mentioned or some sort of jewel that's like magic and can create water, because like, this is a magic campaign. Like, create and destroy water is a spell that exists. Obviously, someone's made a magic item that does something similar.
Yeah.
okay, now the real question: did you mean jubal or jewel?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like a gem, or like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. No, I
fucking.
was just making a joke. I was making a joke.
But no,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
just
could
didn't
all.
even.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say you could look for like mountain springs if you need to find it, but you don't know of any.
I mean, again, like, it's probably better to have like a little artifact that way. We don't need to go all the way to the mountain to get water for the booze.
Right. Although you should know with the more magical alcohols, natural water might be a better option for some of them. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Anyways, do anyone else have anything else you want to do before night falls? Yoggin, also, do you
Duty
want to
call.
set? Oh.
That call before the storm.
Yeah. Also, Yoggin,
Hmm?
do you want to set the food out on a table before?
Yeah, I want to sit down on the table, sure.
Alright.
How much jewelry? Like, what kind of jewelry am I able to make? Like, let's say.
I'm willing to say
necklaces.
Skyrim level rings just because you have no gems with it.
Fair enough. It's
So just silver bands.
fair enough.
Oh wait,
So
actually,
gems.
I just realized something for water. I watched a little thing about Venice recently, and despite being surrounded by a bunch of water, it's all salt water, so they can't use it for drinking. And so what they've done is they've like dug out a big pit and then filled it with sand, and then put little drains on top of some of the corners, and so like it goes down into the pit, and there's a well in the middle, and the sand filters out anything from the thing, and you get fresh water in the well as a result, and you could just like distill it to boil to like get anything else out.
Wait,
Yep.
but don't you like need kind of like a mix up? I think you need like charcoal. You need like gravel as well as the sand.
That
I mean-
is for if you're doing it directly from the ocean. Those are just different filter lengths. If you have enough sand, it should also work the same though.
Yeah, also keep in mind that this is just rainwater.
Yeah.
That's
So it's just rainwater. It's not.
yeah,
like
it's just
freaking-
filtering rainwater. It's just that the rainwater is they have houses that are angled such that it'll lead all the water into the system.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But Yoggin,
Well,
would you like to set the food out on the table? Is what I asked.
Yes, I
Alright.
would.
And
It'd be some like sweet and sour pork,
Mm.
some
Mm.
steamed fish and whatnot.
yeah.
Then maybe just some maybe just rice. Sure.
As night finally starts to fall, you guys all feel heavily fatigued and tired.
uh, because of that.
Hmm. Yeah. You also notice that this night is exceptionally dark. Uh, roll
One
me.
dark day in the middle of the night, two blind men went out to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot another.
Roll me Constitution saving throws to stay awake.
All
Uh,
of us?
Saving throw. 19.
9.
10.
do I immediately pass this?
What's 9 plus 10, Yagan?
For what reason
21.
would you pass it, Meme?
You
What?
stupid.
For what reason would you pass it?
Because I'm a Fae and Fae don't need sleep and are immune to being put to sleep by magical means?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, just like just tell
yes.
me if 10 is a fail.
Okay, so we have 19, 9, 10, 9, 12.
Sherry, you're the only one still awake, and you have to kneel on and put your weight on your sword to kind of stay up.
Just asking, Black Cat, but heroic inspiration. I said before, I've always give it to me, Cherry, and Meme. So
Yeah.
I'd probably like to use that now.
All right.
There's a 13. How?
No.
All right, Meme, you could use yours if you
Yeah.
want.
I mean, don't think it'll probably end up helping much.
Yeah. Sherry,
Yep.
pretty much before you also succumb to the tiredness, you see outside, and it is far darker than it should be. You can barely see probably two feet from where you are before the sleep takes you as well.
Eat.
Just whoever's doing this, just don't kill us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And with that, you guys kind of just all wake up, although more just find yourselves standing on what seems to be kind of a stone disc in the middle of the void.
Okay.
Dream world.
You assume as much. Although there is a heavy feeling of fear.
Fear.
The Sandman made me a
Well, at
Sandman.
least we're not
Make him the
hungry.
cutest
Real
caught or
question,
who can't.
How much pressure are we feeling?
Enormous amounts of pressure.
Where is it coming from? All around us?
Yeah.
I'm going to like look up or like look
Uh,
around.
Make me perception check.
Yeah. I have this. Okay, I'm reusing the. I'm using the sec. That's 19. Thumbs up.
You
18.
see something kind of snake-like, kind of flying around.
Is it doing anything?
It's kind of circling you guys.
I'm just going to look at it.
Mm.
Does it react to me looking at it?
It takes a sharp right turn and then stares kind of hovers at it, kind of staring directly at you guys. Bright red beats your eyes and just being like, one of my underlings told me you'd like to speak.
Oh yeah. I say that we're looking to get a bit of wood to make fences for the field and the orchard of our farm. Gonna be distilling some alcohol and stuff and starting up trade with Harlequin, but like also uh they need stuff for the casino stuff that like we could fucking start up trade route with that as well.
Pretty much like you can just kind of see that's assessing your intentions and just goes fine, and then it just takes back off into the shadows and you guys wake back up.
Is
Okay.
that it?
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be a lot worse. Okay.
Yeah. I should mention a lot of you feel like puking at this moment.
Yeah.
However, I have no insights to puke out.
Yeah.
I feel like my character's kind of used to this type of thing at this point and just
Yeah.
doesn't feel that.
Fair
I'm
enough.
I'm a little bit used to it because I've been in the presence of like 2 elder cities before this.
Yeah. And that is where I'll end today's session.
And now we have to
Okay.
kill Yagen.
Can we go kill Yagen?